How do you do? Nice to meet you. My name is Hisashi Segawa, and I teach economics at a Japanese university. From the perspective of social contribution, I sometimes speak to you too about various topics. Today, I would like to talk about the dropping of atomic bomb in Nagasaki in Kyushu, Japan. It is said that the reason why the atomic bomb was dropped in Nagasaki, Japan, next to Hiroshima was that it was originally planned to be dropped on Kokura City, Kyushu, but the munitions factory in Kokura was covered with artificial smoke screen, so the drop point was not visible from the windows of airplane. The V-29 suddenly changed plans and headed south, and when it went over Nagasaki, I don't know if it was the second candidate site, but an atomic bomb was dropped over Nagasaki city. The skies over Nagasaki were covered in clouds, but like Kokura, and the fuel of B-29 is barely getting back to the base in Okinawa, so if they don't drop the atomic bomb there, it's a lose of attack opportunity. There would have been no damage to Nagasaki if atomic bomb attack had been given up and the B-29 returned, but the nuclear bomb attack was probably the priority goal. The atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima on August 6 and Nagasaki on August 9. What was the Japanese military doing during that time? It was a national policy from the standpoint of maintaining the emperor system that the coming decisive battle on the mainland was unavoidable. It can only be said that it is reckless. Wouldn't things have been different if the de facto declaration of defeat had somehow been delivered to the American Pacific military? The atomic bombing of Nagasaki could have been avoided. The defeat of Pacific War had already begun when the U.S. Pacific Fleet took control of the Philippines, so it can be said that the victory or defeat was already decided. After that, it was to buy time, I guess. They were hoping that the Soviet Union would intervene by buying time, but this is my personal opinion. In any way, Russia is now using the nuclear threat to blackmail not only Ukraine but all of the Western countries that support Ukraine. In any way, the droppings of the atomic bombs on Japan help avert and end the war on the Japanese mainland. In addition to the Ukraine crisis that could lead to the use of atomic bomb, the Taiwan Strait is in danger. A nuclear bomb that has been used for nearly 80 years may possibly be used in the near future. Such a situation must be avoided at all the costs. I hope that this video will be some help. Thank you.